I'm Bernadette Macaulay and I work for Torbay Community Development Trust, and I am the Torbay Wellbeing Engagement Project Coordinator. So this project we have been focusing on what's going on within the Bay with different organisations, what are we offering already, and we've been utilising our strengths, working together, physically going out into the community. This video will show all our partners within this project and other extending organisations, and most importantly our communities, showcasing their wonderful work.
Okay, so Bernie, you're asking me about Yes and what we do here. Well, Yes is...
Yeah, particularly for the community engagement.
Yeah, well, that's what we're really all about. So we sincerely believe that all of our activities should be open to everybody. Mm-hmm. So we don't say put people in boxes or anything like that, you know. So, and particularly around food, what we're interested in is the coming together of people preparing food, enjoying each other's company while we're doing it, and also serving other people and enjoying their company when they're eating it. So food is a kind of an activity that doesn't stop giving, really. Tom's music group, he has people who are very, very competent musicians who've worked in the music industry for decades, and he also has people who are just learning or just on that sort of journey doing a little bit of percussion.
Music is such a universal language, so it's like nothing else in its ability to bring people together. The project regularly sees 30 participants access the project every week. The group is a real community sort of focused project, so there's a lot of sort of peer-to-peer learning. So yeah, we see people that come in that have never picked up an instrument before, and they're sitting next to somebody maybe with decades of experience as a live musician. So no, it's really wonderful watching sort of everyone sort of learn from each other and grow as a group. Worked very closely with a young man who was completely removed from education, and we were actually able to, through his work at Music at the Edge, have him accompany us back into assemblies, and sort of really that boosted his confidence, and him seeing that he was able to step back into a school again. And in fact, he's just got offers for a place at university for a music degree.
Paignton Community Larder have been part of the Torbay Community Wellbeing Project for a few months now. We work with a group of organisations across Torbay, Healthscape, Rising Moments, Salvation Army Debt Advice Service. We work with the Torbay Community Helpline, Age UK, all these different agencies just to kind of help provide a service to people that benefits them in some way, either with food provision or well-being. We just want to make a difference to the people in our local community. James, what do you get out of coming to Paignton Community Larder?
I've come for the socialising to do with snapping that and playing games, singing songs, hopefully eating something while I'm there. And it's a good time. I hope more people come and join in.
Everybody, I'm Sue, I'm from Healthscape CIC, and we are an informal little group who help people with their well-being by doing activities in and around the coast.
I started in January this year and I've been touring ever since, about 3 or 4 times a week with Healthscape and also with the friends that I've made from Healthscape. It's really changed my life, it's fantastic.
Been swimming with Healthscape for about 2 years now. So when it was a very small group at Broadsides, and watching them kind of blossom into all these groups all the way around the coast, it's been fabulous. And I've made so many friends, I don't think I'd have got through without being able to say in the sea, this has happened to me or whatever. And swimming 4 or 5 times a week, I suppose. Managed it this year, but without the volunteers, the hub managers who just spend all that time organising it reliable every week. You just make loads of friends. I've got friends that are in Healthscape and friends who aren't in Healthscape, but we've all benefited from it. Yeah, so we're into this triathlon of swimming, walking, having lunch.
Welcome to Torbay Wellbeing Engagement Project. My name's Sandra and I work for TCDT, and we run a project here in conjunction with Ellacombe Community Partnership. We also run a cafe, and that is actually manned by Ellacombe Community Partnership. On a Tuesday we have lots of people come, various age groups, various social groups, who come to the craft group that we run from the centre. This includes sewing, knitting, crocheting. We've also made some wonderful bits of jewellery which they're going to sell in the future on a craft store to try and raise some money. We also use volunteers in the craft group to facilitate, and we also use volunteers to help with the running and the admin of the centre. We are welcoming, we are non-judgmental. We don't care who you are, where you come from or what your issue is. If we can't support you, then we have a referral process in place where we will get you the required help and assistance. We have a gentleman that was coming to us almost 12 months ago now, and we found out that he actually plays guitar and he actually likes walking, and he's a very interesting guy. And through that we managed to refer him on to other people, where he now actually facilitates a walking group.
I'm Ursha. I'm a community builder in Ellacombe and Playmore, and I work for the Torbay Community Development Trust. And I've been really lucky this holiday to be invited to join an activity. So I've come along to this day at the museum.
I am Chloe and I have really enjoyed today. I have learnt lots of things in my tour that I had with Heather. My name's Hannah and I made a beautiful man.
Do you want to pull it down and show us? Amazing, Hannah. That is wonderful.
I learned about a mummy and I've made a mask. I've made a beetle too. And the lunch was really good.
Hi, my name's Yanis. I work for the Ellacombe Community Project. We're here at the museum as part of the Torbay Wellbeing Community Engagement Project. I'm one of the youth workers that works in Ellacombe. We take all of the families out for new experiences up on Dartmoor and around Torbay.
Have you had a fun day today?
Yes.
But so far you've had a good look at the Egyptians.
Yeah.
You've all shown off everything you've known about mummification.
Can you tell me a bit about that?
Someone sticks a hook up your nose and pulls your brain out.
Ooh, would you fancy that?
No.
What about you? Can you tell me a bit about what you've seen today or what your favourite part was?
Seeing the mummy.
I've met new people today who I haven't known before, so that's been great as well. Yeah.
What about you, Millie?
Yes, well, there is some people that I know from different places, and they're my friends too.
Millie, what about you? Do you want this stuff to continue?
Because it's really fun, and you always get to see people that you don't know and you get to make friends.
And so, Ursha, thinking about this as a Torbay Wellbeing Community Engagement Project, what do you think it does for families in our communities?
Well, it's definitely enabling families to get to see places that they wouldn't normally be able to go to. And in doing that, they're meeting other families in the same area. So that's great, because some of them might not know many other people in that area. And so it kind of brings everyone together. So it's a fabulous project. And I've been humbled to be here today.
So my name's Matt Jackson, I'm from Southwest Family Values and I'm a family support worker. A young person that I was allocated to, there was historical bullying, a lot of anxiety around going to school, and suspected autism, and she had been out of education since September 2021. The kind of hook is that she was interested in horses, and then through numerous emails with Bernie, we managed to secure funding for therapeutic intervention using Horses for Life. And the young person has engaged in 2 sessions so far. In that very short space of time, she has benefited from it massively, and going from, in terms of viewpoint on school, has gone from she doesn't want to attend school because of her anxieties to now being open about getting into some form of education or alternative provision. The sessions that she's had been really positive. She's reported that the environment was really welcoming. You know, she's carried out kind of the grooming and picking the feet and cleaning out the stables and stuff like that, which she's really enjoyed, which is fantastic.
Okay, so my name's Chris. I run the Devon Clinic and partly Horses for Life.
And I'm Carol, and I look after the horses here at Horses for Life, and run all the day-to-day mucking out, feeding, grooming and meeting people. So when the children or young adults come up here, obviously we find out a little bit about them. It depends as well how, you know, some of the children have been around horses before, but we'll do exercises depending on what the person wants to do, and there is some choice there in what the children decide to do. So obviously the grooming, the picking out of the feet, the poo picking, the stables, the mucking out, filling hay nets, scrubbing water buckets, all teachers' responsibility. You know, the animals need to be cared for, they need someone looking after them. And it's a great way to teach children to be respectful and have, you know, some responsibility there. It's a great way of getting them active as well.
And a sense of purpose as well. You know, we had a little boy came up one time, and he was absolutely delighted. He said with taps, I think it was, Carol taught him how to have his space and tell taps to go back, and she did. And he was saying, I told her to go back, and she did, and it was great. She
listened to me.
Yeah, she listened to me, and that speaks volumes.
From the children's point of view, you know, they learn the leadership skills, they'll get confidence from the ponies will give them confidence. Ponies won't do it unless the children are confident. When we do the agility course with them, it's one of the favourite things that the children enjoy doing, and it teaches them so much. I mean, it's a physical activity, so they're getting the benefit from exercising, the endorphins from, you know, feel good from just going out there and having a run around, letting off some energy. From the horse's point of view, there's an awful lot of trust involved.
The most recent success story I had, which I think is for me one of the most personally gratifying, and it really made me feel like I had made a difference within the community. She specifically said that the fantastic part of this project, the community engagement project that she thought was best, that she had benefited from best, is that it was clear we were all talking to each other.
The Torbay Wellbeing Engagement Project has enabled us to begin to scratch the surface of working collaboratively and utilising the amazing skill sets and vast plethora of people and organisations throughout Torbay. In this small space of time, we have helped hundreds of people. We want to move forward together, continue and improve on our collaborative teamwork across all sectors and our communities through socialising, nature, physical movement and therapeutic intervention. This is only the beginning.